Hello and welcome back to another video, and in this video we've got some massive news to share with you all today. 4J Studios, the company that created Minecraft Console Edition, the gameplay you're seeing in the background is on Minecraft Console Edition. Pretty much Minecraft Console Edition is the most beloved version of Minecraft if you've never heard of it. 4J came back and they are making their own game, which was announced about a week ago, which is very sandboxy, very Minecraft-like, and yeah, it was massive news. Stampy Long Nose, which everyone's heard of Stampy, it has like a series with over 1,000 episodes on Console Edition. He is working on it, so it is massive. And 4J Studios today, they have done a Q&A where they're going to talk about all of the stuff regarding their brand new game that has received so much hype recently. So yeah, let's get straight into it. There's a lot to cover, like a heck of a lot to cover. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Alright, so it started off with 4J Paddy giving his colleagues, Richard and Mark, a challenge. If you could start from scratch and implement a voxel sandbox engine utilising the power of the GPU, how would you do that? So pretty much, they were testing out all the power that all the new GPUs had at the time. This was about 2020, I think, or late 2019. And he pretty much sent his colleagues to see what they could do with that. Paddy did give some requirements, though. It must have ran at 60 frames per second, and you must be able to traverse the environment very fast, which is pretty much loading chunks in a Minecrafty fashion. Must allow peer-to-peer networking with host migration. I don't really know what that means. And it must make use of the capabilities of the latest consoles, which is a good thing, but also a bad thing in some way, because for some people, like, not everyone can afford all the like new consoles and stuff like that. So it will be a shame for some people. Obviously, you can't play it on the Xbox One. But yeah, it's not really a bother, because by the time this game's released, everyone's going to be on new generation. So anyway, he does tell us that there won't be infinite worlds on their new game, which is pretty unexpected. You know, I think they would give it infinite worlds. That was quite a problem for some people with the console editions. Personally, it's not a problem with me. But it does say something about like them being able to have multiple worlds that we can move between. So I imagine like maybe you get to the border and you can load into your next world, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, let's get on to our next one, because we've got a ton to cover this video. Alright, this one is a really important screenshot. So pretty much they tell us the platforms that they are planning to put it on. They only plan to put it on the Series X, the Series S, and PlayStation 5, and also the PC. Which sounds good, that is really good. But they miss out the Nintendo Switch, which is unfortunate for people like that. But considering Nintendo Switch is worse than Xbox One, I'm not surprised at all. It will probably in the future come to Nintendo's new generation console when they finally get around to releasing it. Alright, we've got this one. This is about whether it's going to be open source or not. They pretty much say it's probably not going to be open source, but it could change in the future. I assume it won't, though. But they do have all control over the game, because it is their game this time. Someone asks them whether their new game is in development, and they say yes, we already knew that, so yeah, let's just move on. In this one, they talk about the interactivity of the game, so pretty much like what's going to be inside the game, like whether you can craft, mine, stuff like that, and not just fly over it. They don't give us much on it, but they are defining it, so they are working on it at the minute. They tell us the reason why they called it the Elements Engine, and that is on screen right now. In this one, we've got them tell us that the community is going to be massively involved in the development of their new game. So pretty much get yourself in the 4J server and you can actually play a part in their new game, which is massive, really. You know, the community being able to control what happens in the game would be great. Well, not completely control, but you know, your ideas getting in would be great. And 4J cares about their community, so they'll actually get in, unlike with Minecraft. But pretty much they also tell us that they're going to do a little early stage where certain players can give feedback and suggestions and gradually open it to more people. I hope I get picked for this. I don't know if I can be, because I'm not in the server anymore, but you know, it would be cool. Vince asks whether there will be any Gary banners in their new game, and they actually say there will be, which if you don't know, Gary banners are just a silly little bug that happens in the console editions at one point in the game, which, it was like the most notorious bug, so that's quite funny that they're actually going to continue the bug into their new game. Now we have got the biggest news we have pretty much ever gotten. So they have pretty much said that they will probably be bringing the console edition minigames back into their new game. What the hell? Like, what's going to happen to the minigames on console edition now? Like, are they just going to die out once it comes out on their new game? Glide minigame, we're going to have new speed. It's going to be massive again in the speedrunning communities. Like, this is great and also sad at the same time, because it will probably kill off the Xbox One editions and PS4 edition minigames. Actually, it probably won't. I feel like people play Minecraft for Minecraft, so I don't think it will. But it might split the Glide community in half once this finally comes. So I just hope they do it a perfect one-to-one replica, which they probably won't be able to do for copyright reasons. But yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, it might not have the new maps. Anyway, it might not have Minecraft maps, so it will probably have to be separate speedrunning games. But yeah, this is massive, amazing news. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about it, because it's a hard one. Some people might agree with it, some people might not agree with it. I'm a bit in between. It's like, I want to stick to Minecraft and just have it updated again, please. But I know that can't happen, so maybe we just adapt to the new future. In this one, someone asks whether their new engine, their new game, is going to compete with Minecraft. And Paddy says there is only one Minecraft, and the people who play Minecraft will always play Minecraft, which I agree with. Really, nothing can replicate Minecraft if it isn't Minecraft. So it isn't a competitor. It's just something people can play if they prefer it over Minecraft. It won't be Minecraft. Unfortunately, I just wish they could come back and do Minecraft, which obviously can't happen. So we've got to play their new game, which is obviously probably going to be 10 times better than Minecraft. But I think it's like the nostalgia factor that keeps people wanting to play Minecraft. Because even though I know their game is going to be better than Minecraft, probably, I miss the Minecraft blocky experience in a way. So yeah. Bobby asks whether there will be any kind of LOD or LOD system for longer render distances, and they do say they have a LOD system. I don't know what they're on about, but pretty much it will probably have high render distances, really good render distances. So yeah, that's good news for the game, I suppose, because console edition render distance was kind of limited. But to be fair, console edition render distance is fine. As you can see in the video, it's perfect, really. Here they talk about the shaders that are in the game and how lighting works. So yeah, you can read that if you want. I don't really know what they're talking about because I'm not a game developer. So yeah. In this one, they talk about whether their engine will support emergent gameplay, which is gameplay that's like really not choppy, but a lot of things going on at once. And they do say that they're sure it will. They tell us the tools that they use to create worlds and like create terrain, custom terrain, make stuff look nice, which is pretty interesting. They pretty much got world edit in their new game. But yeah, I don't really know how it works. I assume there'll probably be a terrain generator in their like Minecraft-like game mode. So yeah. This one, they tell us how they generate terrain so quickly, moving at such high speeds. They use like compute shaders or something like that from the GPU to do it. But yeah, sounds all complicated and I don't really know what they're talking about. In this one, they tell us why they use their own game engine instead of using an existing one. And that is because it gives them more freedom, pretty much, which is good because it will help 4J's new game live up to the potential that it can do. Which, it probably made it take longer to even be announced and probably will take longer for it to be released because of this. But, the 4 years extra or 3 years extra, however long it's been them working on this engine, is worth it because it will make the game better in the long run than if they just used an already existing one. This one's a good one. They have confirmed that their new game will offer custom skins, so no more having to buy skin packs, which is quite sad. I like the experience of buying skin packs, but makes it cheaper for everyone, so that's cool. They tell us whether this game will come to older consoles such as the PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and they say that they've built the engine to take advantage of what's possible on the newest generation of consoles, so like the Series X and PS5. That's the only ones that the new game will come to. In this, they do suggest that they will have tutorial worlds on the new on their new game, so that's good. Everyone loves the tutorial worlds; they're massively iconic in the console editions. This one's a little bit more technical, so I'll leave that for you to read if you're interested in it. In this one, they tell us about shader pack support for like custom shader packs made by the community, like kind of how Optifine has it on the Java edition of the game, and they say that they're doing it on their own for now, but they could consider it in the future. I assume this probably won't come until like maybe like 7 years from now, because that is quite a far feature. But yeah, it's cool that it could come. And now for our final question. Unfortunately, it wasn't that interesting. What types of games works with Element Engine, someone asks. And then they just say that's what we're trying to find out. So yeah, it's not too interesting at all. Anyway, that's all the questions. You know, thank you to 4J Studios for hosting this Q&A. It was massive. They told us so much stuff. So yeah, thanks for that, 4J. And yeah, thank you for watching this video. And yeah, I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you wanna. And yeah, I'll see you next one. Goodbye.